Hey everybody, it is Kate here from Hello Funnels and welcome to the Doing It Online podcast. I hope you're having an amazing and super nerdy week so far with sales flying through the door. Now, today I'm going to be sharing a really actionable little strategy that I want you to, at the end of this episode, hit play, stop whatever it is you're doing and go and implement because it is just that powerful. So, what is it? It is a simple 5 minute, maybe 10 if you're a little bit slow with your tech, but seriously, a really fast thing that you can go and get set up today. And it was a strategy that we used. And last year, this one thing alone added an extra 10,000 subscribers to our email list totally for free. Want to hear what it is? Alrighty, let's dive right on in. Okay, guys, as I mentioned, this is a really short, really actionable episode. So I am not going to waffle on. I'm going to dive right on in. And today, the strategy that I'm sharing is all about how to use exit pops. So, an exit pop, I'm assuming like 50% of you guys at least will be familiar with the term exit pop, but I bet you that most of you are not using them. So for those of you who are not familiar, an exit pop or an exit intent pop-up, as its full name, basically what it would get called if it was in trouble with its parents, is a pop-up that comes up, yes, on desktop. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work so well on the mobile, when someone is showing exit intent. So what that means is if someone grabs the mouse and scrolls like they're going to go up and close a tab or close the window, that is seen to be exit intent. And when that happens, this is when the pop-up comes up, and it's a very self-aware pop-up. It comes up, takes over the screen, and it'll usually be like, hey, wait, stop. How about this other thing? Like, how about you do this smaller, easier, less scary thing instead? And there's lots of different ways to do this. But from adding this simple exit intent pop up, which is very easy to set up, as I said, we added, and I didn't quite realize the number, but when I saw this number, I was like, holy cow, I'm going to have to go and do an episode on this. But we added 10,000 subscribers to our list last year. Like, that's how many people came through our exit pops actually came through just one exit pop. So we're going to go and add a bunch of these now, guys. And so, it's that powerful, and it cost us nothing. So there's a couple of different types of exit pops that you can do. The one that we were using was on our self-liquidating offer. So we had a self-liquidating offer. We were running traffic to it. And, that offer was self-liquidating on its own. So the people were purchasing the $27 offer, and I was covering the cost of the ads. But then on top of that, we had an exit pop and this is, if you think about it, like the people who were on that page, they had seen an ad which was talking about a particular outcome, particular benefit, and they knew that it was a paid offer. Like, all of our ads to a paid offer will say that it's a paid offer. They got there and they didn't, they weren't quite getting across the line. But the fact that they had clicked on an ad for something that was paid about a specific type of topic, sorry, my mouth just failed, it meant that you can be pretty sure that that person is, even though they don't purchase, they're still like they're still ticking all the boxes of your ideal client. So how can we get more of them to get onto our email list? And that's what we were doing with the exit pop. So what we did for this particular one was gave them a sample of the thing that they would otherwise have purchased. So the offer had a bunch of videos, bunch of worksheets, blah, blah, blah. And we're like, hey, would you just like to try the first worksheet for free? So it was meant that they didn't have to obviously put in a credit card. They didn't have to purchase, but they were still, ticking those boxes of being ideal client, prepared to purchase. So that they're that more elevated level of buyer readiness, and it converted like gangbusters. Like, we got probably more than double the amount of list building that we were doing with the exact same spend. But I know you're going, oh, but I don't have a self-liquidating offer, or as we call a mini or a micro offer. Well, that's fine, because we also started adding them to our freebies. So we had for one of our webinars. We had a masterclass that we were running as an evergreen masterclass, and people would click through, and as you do, sometimes you go, oh, but I'm not ready to watch it now. Or maybe it was a live webinar, we even added it to some live webinars. You're like, oh, that time doesn't suit me. So we did an exit pop that said, hey, can't watch it right now, or time no good. Pop your email in here. We'll send you a link to the replay and you can watch it later. And again, we got really high uptake. So it's just about thinking about what could be the thing that they are pausing over. Like if they've come to that page, usually like people don't normally just stumble across a lead magnet page or a landing page or whatever. Like it's normally they've seen an ad or you've talked about it on social, or maybe, they've read a blog post and it had a link to it. Like they're usually going there, half ready, half sold, ready to go. And then they get there and, oh, it's too hard, or I've got to go pick up the kids, someone's at the door. Oh, this page is a bit confusing. You've lost them, whatever it is. Like this, lots of reasons why people, like pretty much no one has a landing page that converts at 100%. There's always going to be things that make people drop off. That's fine. That's life. But those people were there because they wanted it. So what could you give them as an easier, again, yes, to get them to take that next step? Set that up as your exit pop. Connect them all through. And then all of a sudden, you are going to start adding a bunch more people to your email list with the exact same marketing that you're already doing. It will not cost you an extra cent. So go do that now. Now, for those of you going, hang on, how do I do that? How do I make a thing pop up on exit intent? There's a bunch of tools out there that do this. Some of your landing page tools already will have this built in. Like I'm pretty sure like Kajabi and Lead Pages and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure ClickFunnels does as well. They have it built in ready to go. So you can just, find that inside your page builder and set that up as an exit intent pop-up. For those of you that don't, or maybe, the page that you want to have this on is something that's hosted on your own website, maybe you've got a show it site like we do, then you can get some third-party tools. There's the good old ConvertBox, which we use because I love a lifetime license. And then also Opt-in Monster is my second favorite. That's a monthly, I think it's about $37 a month. Look out for their exit intent pop, but just a little sneaky trick because it offers a discount. So you're going to go try out Opt-in Monster, give that one a try. But super simple to set up, and just watch the extra leads. This is like the true definition of working smarter and not harder, guys, and filling those holes in your funnels so that you're getting more of the right people onto your list in front of your offers. So I hope this has been useful. I hope you're like, shut up, Kate, I've got to go and do this now. Go do it. Let us know. Let us know in the comments below, or DM us over at Hello Funnels. We can't wait to hear about it. Or maybe send this to a friend who you think could definitely benefit from getting some totally free, easy leads onto their list. I would super appreciate you guys for hanging out with me today, and I can't wait to share more nerdy goodness with you next week. Bye.